Hey, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I take off my facial hair or vellus hair or peach fuzz, however you want to say it. I'm going to show you how I personally remove it and what worked for me. Just to let you know, if it's not your thing, then I will see you in the next video. But if it is and you want to stick around and see or want to know how I personally remove the hair from my face, go ahead and keep on watching. Show you a couple of things that you will need for this. The first thing is going to be just a regular magnified mirror. This one is it's a Tweezerman mirror, but it's a 10 times magnified mirror. You could do 3 or whatever you're comfortable with. Some really good tweezers. These are the ones that I use. As you can see, like, they are really used right there. So those are the ones I like to use personally. And then this is what I'm going to be using today is the Nair hair remover face cream moisturizer. They used to have the sensitive skin one, which I'll show you. Because like I said, my skin is pretty dry. Plus, I don't think it's not going to be bad even if you have oily skin to use a moisturizing face hair removal system, for removing your hair. So, like I said before, if I didn't, I am not an expert at all. I am just a student, mother, wife that has been doing this for about the past, I don't know, 15 years. And this is the same steps I use every single time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put up my hair, and I'm going to use something to hold my hair back with, because you want all the little hairs that go into your face, you want them to be out of your face so you don't accidentally rub cream on them. So use whatever you use. This is just, prefer cream cleanser. And then I'm going to go in with my my Foreo and wash my face. And obviously, I like to do it in the morning. It just makes your makeup lay down smoother on your skin. I'm sure you've heard that before. It doesn't have that little fine hair, everywhere. There we go. All dry, and I forgot to tell you the rest of what I'm working with. So like I was saying, you need a tweezer, you need a mirror, you need your face cream, whatever you're using, whether you're using waxing strips or not. That's up to you. Make sure you went ahead and washed your face. And then you just need a clean, you can use a hand towel or just like one of these little washcloths, which I'm gonna use a washcloth because I will show you on the next step. So now that my face is nice and clean and dry, I will show you guys up close after I put my hair up what I am working with here. And you would think I would be kind of embarrassed about what I'm going to show you, but I know literally everybody has hair. So it's not a big deal to me. Whether you have blonde hair or dark hair, you still have hair. Especially for people that have blonder hair, you can't see it when you're just looking at them like this, but if they turn a certain way in the light, you can definitely see the hair that they have and everything like that. So, so this is what I'm working with here. It's not a lot. I have, I'll get rid of all this hair right here. Like I said, I have a little bit that comes down my chin, part of my double chin. And I have some over here, like a little bit down here. Mostly it's just like around and down here, like a man would have a beard. And as you can see, the hair, I don't know if you can see or not, but the hair is very, very thin. It's not a thick hair at all. I'm sure I can get away with just putting makeup on it and it being fine, and not being able to really tell, but for me personally, I just don't like it. I'm not trying to say that you need to do this or that you're gonna look so ugly if you don't do it at all. No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't even allow my kids to do this. Even if they get made fun of and stuff like that, and there are some mean kids out there. People, like parents, come on, teach your kids some manners. But my daughter, she gets made fun of because she has a little bit of hair right here that you can see, and she has lighter skin, and she gets made fun of. But I just don't want her to think that just because somebody makes fun of you, even though you're okay with it, that you need to change it. That's not how I'm wanting to raise my kids. That's just personally, sorry about my nail. But yeah, I will go ahead and take off like this hair right here. I have a little bit of hair in these pores right here, which will make the pores appear a little bit bigger because there's a little dark hair coming out of them. So I will do that. And then I'll go ahead and probably bring it in the middle of my eyebrows here, and then my forehead, and a little right here, if you can see. I won't put it on my eyebrows just because I'm too scared to. I never have. I just actually pluck my eyebrows myself. I don't go get them waxed or anything like that. I never have. I've waxed right here before, right here. I used to wax my face, but I just find this is like the best way for me. So that is how I like to do it. So I'll go ahead and start now. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. So this is what it looks like. Sorry, mine is like really gross, but like I said, I use it and I do this. I can get away with doing this about, I would say every month, like once a month, I'll go ahead and do it. If I have time, I'll sit there and just pluck out the little bit of darker hairs. Like, you know, there's kind of light hairs and there's like a couple of darker hairs, or maybe a long hair that just got away and sprouted overnight. I will just go out and go up with a magnified mirror, which nobody's going to be looking at you like this close with magnification. So that's just what I do. So I tend to do that, is just pluck out a couple of hairs that are bugging me and that might be a little bit thicker than I would actually like. So I'm just gonna, you know, put it on my finger. Put a good generous amount on my finger here. And I will carefully, I'm not rubbing it in like you would, you know, a lotion or anything like that. I'm literally gliding it over my face and distributing it down where I need it, and doing it slowly so you're not like, half of this is gone, you know, like, I mean, I have sideburns. I feel weird. Last step. FYI, it says not tested on animals. It has water, mineral oil, calcium, thioglycolate, citral alcohol, calcium hydroxide, sodium hydroxyprunis, amygdalus, dulce, sweet almond oil, fragrances, and then the last thing is iron dioxide. So yeah, it says you want to do a patch test. It says that it is for all hair types, smooth, radiant skin, thorough hair removal. So it says Nair face cream removes hair below the surface, the skin's surface, while moisturizing and exfoliating above in just minutes. Achieve beautiful skin that lasts. So I will go ahead and put on a timer really quick, and I'm going to do this for about 5 minutes. Because by the time I'm done like with this section and then moving along, this section's been on longer than this section. So I'd rather be safe than sorry and not leave the first section on for like 10 minutes. I'd rather just take it off in 5 minutes. So I'll go ahead and do a 5-minute timer my dog, it's like scared me. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the water. I'm going to get the water as hot as I can stand. Do not burn yourself. Get it as hot as you can stand if you're following along with this, or if you're going to do this. Try it or whatever. Get it as hot as your little wrist can stand, and make sure you test the water first. But my water takes kind of a while to get really hot the way I like it personally. So I'm going to turn the water on before my timer goes off, just so as soon as my timer goes off, I can take this all off. So I will just wait for that. I'll say one thing too, if you do leave this on too long, I would always cut it shorter than longer. And if you have a couple of spot treatments to do extra time on, I would just wash it off and then do a couple of spot treatments. But my daughter left this on too long in between her eyebrows and burned her skin, because this is, you know, it's a hair removal. It's gonna burn the hair off of your, you know, off of your face. It is targeted for hair because hair is much lighter, you know, in consistency or whatever the makeup of it than your skin is. So it's not going to attack your skin before it attacks your hair. So that's why it just needs you know, a few minutes to penetrate the hair and make it just go away. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm ready. My water is nice and ready. My timer just went off. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just like you can see the hair floating around in the cream now, and it's no longer attached to my face. And when I wipe it off, so my water is pretty hot. I'm gonna take my rag like this and really soak it in there. And this is how I take it off. You don't have to do this at all. You can do whatever you're comfortable with, obviously, but this video is showing me how I take it off. So I rinse it back. I rinse it off of my rag. There we go. And I'm not rubbing in, but I'm rubbing gently away. Now I'm gonna go in with cold water. Cold it up, baby. Cold it up. And I'm just going to put it in my hands like this, and then I'm going to dab it on my face. So BRB a lot. It feels super, super freaking smooth. I mean, smoothest as it's ever been before. I love it. Now I'm going to take my Foreo again, and I'm going to use that cream cleanser, the same one I used before. And this is just like an extra step to make sure that nothing has stuck in my pores or anywhere on my face or anything like that I might have missed. And this is like an extra insurance step that it'll all be cleaned up, any kind of residue that's in there or whatever. And okay. So I'm done rinsing off my face. I did one last rinse with super, super, super duper cold water, and I just keep it on my face so that way, like I said, it's burning your hair off. So, you know, you want to have a cooling sensation after you're done taking this off, and you want the redness to go away and all that kind of stuff. So you want to keep putting the cold water on your face over and over again until it feels a lot better. You'll know when it feels better. Now I'm using like one of those shavers, which I do use once in a while when I'm in a pinch and I don't have time to do this. I will go ahead and with one of those little razors and go through, like, you know, maybe my forehead or my chin or something like that really quick if I don't have time, like I said. It's still a little red, but that'll calm down. So as you can see, like, I took off the hair. These are just like sunspots and that I have and stuff like that. So, and like little veins and stuff. As you can see, like I have a lot of veinage coming through. But as you can see, I mean, look at that. It's so much clearer. I still have a little hair down here because I didn't bring it like all the way down my neck. That's okay. I just want it like where my double chin is. I just want it to be gone right there and on my chin. So it's very super smooth. Look at my forehead. And like I said, the reason why I don't want to shave is because I feel like it kind of got like that 5 o'clock shadow business going on, because the cream goes into your, like, into the pupil of your hair, and removes it from like the root and everything like that, and kind of like disintegrates it from the root. I feel like it's better if you're sitting there shaving your skin when you know, the next day you have a little black root, you know, the tip of your hair coming out, and it just, to me, I don't like the way that looks, so I'd rather just go in once a month and do this, and I love it, or waxing would probably work better too. I just recommend it, especially for people that have lighter skin and darker hair. I would totally just recommend doing this, or like I said, waxing or just tweezing. But I know that can be like time consuming. It can be costly going to places to go get waxed. I would definitely invest in doing it at home yourself and learning all the tricks and the trades and what not to do and what to do and all this kind of stuff. I think it's just more beneficial that way, especially if you're a mom or you're a student or you work 5 million jobs, whatever, to make it easier for yourself. If this is something you want to get done, you like to get done, or you're interested in getting done, I would invest in doing it myself, honestly. So after all that, I'm going to go in with a lotion, because even though it's moisturizing and my face is super, super, super duper soft, I'm going to go in with a quick absorbing lotion. I'm just going to go with my go-to Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharged Concentrate. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this and spread it around. And I took a healthy amount. And then I'm going to wait a couple of hours. I'm going to go in with my mirror, and this is why I said you needed a mirror and tweezers. I'm going to go in with my mirror and tweezers and look at any little stray hairs that might have gotten away from it or were just too thick, like I said, and then just go ahead and pluck them out. I'm also going to be doing my eyebrows today. So that's why I needed this. And hit the like button if you liked it, and please let me know what you thought about this video. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will hopefully talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!